What up, Bugles? First of all, I want to welcome you to this video. I hope you all enjoy Happy Halloween and even Spooktober is over. Today, I have here one spooky, scary book. Yes, today I'm gonna talk about Marvel Zomnibus Returns. But before I start, let me introduce you our eShop, comicsbugle.com, your friendly neighborhood comic book shop in Europe. Except the great catalog of collected, deluxe, and absolute editions, epic collections, and omnibuses, we guarantee you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, an option to pre-order your comic book now and pay for it later. You can also split full price to 4 separate payments because we know how expensive these books can be. So check it out, comicsbugle.com. Also, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it means world to us. Also, check out TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's check it out. Marvel Zomnibus Returns. Cover price is 125 USD and this book have 984 pages. Books collect several series and miniseries such as Deadpool Marked with a Mouth, Zombies Christmas Carol, Secret Wars tie-ins miniseries as Marvel Zombies and Age of Ultron vs. Marvel Zombies, or 2020's miniseries Marvel Zombies Resurrection, and many more. Like we are used to, Marvel Comics released this book with 2 variant covers. I have this standard cover edition with artwork by Inu Glee and I absolutely love it. This is one of these covers which might make you buy the book just because of it. Truly amazing work of Mr. Lee. Here we have a direct market cover with artwork by Greg Land. This mic looks like a little bit more dynamic and more action-packed, and we see here zombie versions of Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Captain America. It's not bad, but I like standard cover edition better. When we look at the spine, we see classical Marvel Omnibus logo at the top, name of the book, and little art of zombie Magneto with his henchman at the bottom. I'm surprised we don't see name of creators here, but it might be because books collect a lot of stories by many creators. I actually don't own first Marvel's Omnibus, so I don't know how they look together. If you have them both, let us know in comment section. In the back cover, we have classical Marvel Omnibus design with sum up of story, mini covers of issues included in the book, and list of content underneath that. In the bottom, we see nice zombie art. Under the dust jacket, we have this pretty simple but nice art of zombie Galactus, and it looks like he is in agony of pain. Nice. When I open Omnibus, we see awesome art of Wolverine swarmed by zombie horde. After that, we have table of content pages, and we see here what stories Omnibus collects and which creators works on them. And after that, we get a stories itself. First story is 13-issue maxi series Deadpool Marked with a Mouth. I need to admit I'm not a big fan of Deadpool as character. No, scratch that. I'm not a fan of Deadpool as main character. I just don't like when these funny characters as Harley Quinn or Deadpool are in spotlight and stories focused on them. There aren't many good stories with them as main character. I love when they are support characters and brings good comedy relief to story. That worked for me. But when they are main character, not so much. But how surprised I was with Marked with a Mouth. This is one fantastic story and I really enjoy it. I even laughed out loud few times. And this is no easy task with me, you can trust me. Story focused on Deadpool, how he is hired by AIM Group to collect some top secret item. And that item is his zombie hat from alternate zombie universe. These of you who read earlier Marvel zombie stories are familiar with Deadpool zombie hat and you already know they, regular Deadpool and his zombie hat, have great dynamic together. They and their female companion travels through Savage Land and alternate timelines and it is so much fun. This one is really great read. I think Marked with a Mouth was already collected in one of Deadpool minibuses, but I'm glad it is also part of this omnibus because, like I said before, this is so much fun. Unfortunately, I can't say this about second story in this book, Zombies Christmas Carol, which is adaptation of Charles Dickens' classic tale Christmas Carol with zombie twist. Man, this was something else. Zombies and Christmas just don't mix up together well, and I really don't know who might think this was a good idea. I'm gonna be honest, this was probably worst comic book I ever read. There wasn't even one funny or scary moment. Everything felt forced and it just doesn't make any sense. Reading of this was literally chore for me, but okay. There was one thing what I kind of like, and that was art. But that's all, and it wasn't enough for me to enjoy whole story. No, thank you. Next story, called Marvel Zombies Destroyed, used one of the most overused gimmicks in zombie genre: Nazi zombies. Yeah, in the story we follow how Howard Duck recruits Dum Dum Dugan and they invade alternate universe where Nazis win World War II and also whole population turns to zombies. First two issues wasn't nothing special, but since issue 3 I start actually enjoy this meaning. Story includes Asgardians and even starts to be interesting, and I find myself to be invested in story. And when I check creative team, I find out why. First two issues was written by Frank Marafino, but he gets sick and was replaced by one and only Peter David. David is a fantastic writer and I actually love most of his work. Recently was released his Hulk MAESTRO Omnibus, and you can find video about it in our channel. Or his Captain Marvel Omnibus, which is fantastic fun series. Next year in July will be released his Aquaman run in Omnibus, and I can't wait to find out how his work in DC was. But let's get back to Marvel Zombies Destroyed. Yes, it apparently isn't David's best work, but you can literally feel change of the writers, and the change was truly for good. Like I said, it isn't masterpiece, but I enjoy it overall. What I absolutely love is one-shot Marvel Zombies Halloween. This short story about trick-or-treating and searching for beloved cat in zombie-infested neighborhood is so good. It's funny, it has scary moments, and first of all, it have a lot of heart and emotions. For me, this is the peak of this omnibus. Next are two time stories from 2015's Secret Wars event. In first, we witness journey of Elsa Bloodstone and one mysterious boy through the part of Battleworld full of zombie hordes, and in second, we see how army of Ultron's androids teams up with zombie hordes and attacks safe haven of refugee humans called Salvation. Both of these stories are decent read, like nothing memorable, but still decent. Last story is 2020's Marvel Zombies Resurrection, which is, I think, last chapter of official Marvel Zombies saga for now. We follow Spider-Man Peter Parker and kids of Richard's family, Franklin and Valeria. And also their Sentinel nanny, like they search for cure to zombie hive mind virus. They met other survivors as Blade or Forge and collects the clues on their hopeless mission. I like this series really much. Peter's sense of responsibility and his love to Frank and Wall is fantastic. Story also mixed tragedy, brutal hopeless world, with great sentiment full of love and courage. I know it isn't masterpiece or legendary comic book work, but it is a great read and truly perfect end for this omnibus. And creators also left some door open for eventual sequels. So it is most likely we visit universe of Marvel Zombies in near future again. After that we get a load of bonus materials. In extras we have classically ton of variant covers, which is pretty standard portion of extras. Except the variant covers, we have here some promo articles to Deadpool Mark with the Mouth Maxi series, and also some promos to Infamous Zombie Christmas Carol. Ew. We also have here some character sketches and artist designs, and that's all. Marvel Zomnibus Returns is truly mixed bag. We have here fantastic stories like Deadpool Mark with a Mouth, Marvel Zombies Halloween, or Marvel Zombies Resurrection. But on the other hand, we have here garbage like Zombies Christmas Carol. The decision to pick this book up is only truly yours. But if Marvel Zomnibus Returns catch your attention, you can order your own copy in our eShop comicsbugle.com with free shipping in whole EU. You can find direct link below this video. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out any further videos. In comment section you can write us what other omnibuses would you like to see in further videos. and see ya later, Bugles.